Here's a special super late night edition of Sundry News. I got stuff going on. I got a lot going on. I'm burning the candle at both ends. Let's begin today with the Louder with Crowder newsletter. The GOP just released a 46-minute video of Joe Biden talking nonsense. In the game of trolling your political opponent, every so often a campaign goes so far that the only response is to stand up, tip your hat, and give a silent nod to acknowledge game, respect, game. Why is that with a K? Anyway, I'm sure it wasn't hard to compile a great big video of Joe Biden talking nonsense. Hodge twins blast Barack Obama's performance at John Lewis's funeral. Yeah, well, as I've said in the past, Obama politicizes everything he does. I don't know why this would be surprising to anybody. Yes, it's despicable. It's gross. It's bleh. But it's not surprising. A masked Nazi couple threw coffee at a maskless man eating a burrito, then punches were thrown. This was their top story yesterday. And as I said then, very weird that there are those people who keep attacking other people who want to eat. They just want to eat. Let the people eat. Leave them alone. From the show, flashback of Crowder confronts a convicted Antifa thug. That was the same thing as yesterday. Comedian mocks fake diversity in big tech and it's perfect. David Hogg tries to own Donald Trump on TikTok. Fails miserably. Seems like David Hogg fails at everything miserably. Do this if you have old roofing. It's genius. Simple home quote. I'm a little interested in that comedian thing, but I want this to be short and sweet. I'll do the Daily Wire next. Oh, this is for Tuesday, August 4th, by the way. I forgot to say that. It's not Wednesday yet. I haven't gone to sleep yet. It's not Wednesday. Demand letter from Black Lives Matter activists to Louisville businesses lists 5 repercussions of non-compliance. This was featured yesterday also. It's very threatening, and if I were those businesses, I would be very, very unhappy. MSNBC producer quits. This cancer stokes national division. Facts too cumbersome for audience. I get the first quote, but what exactly do they mean by facts too cumbersome for audience? Like, is that a reason why they don't give all the facts, or what? Is he complaining about the audience? Cruel and Heartless. Activist group offering $5,000 to find out who put Trump 2020 sticker on bear collar. Cruel and Heartless. Is this satire? It doesn't say that it is, so I'm guessing it's not. Usually they say if it is. Cruel and Heartless. Oh my goodness. Seattle Police Chief slams City Council after activists target her home. You must forcefully call for the end of these tactics. Yes. If you're the police chief, I know she doesn't want to lose her job, but if her own home has been targeted, she is the police chief. Couldn't she send out her cops to quash all the shit? Yeah, it would put her job on the line. Maybe she would lose her job, but honestly, she'd be doing the right thing, probably. Portland disbanded police gun violence unit on July 1st, finished month with most homicides in 30 plus years. Huh. It's almost like the police had been doing some good. Shocking, I know. There's some ads. I'm gonna click on this. I want to know what that second quote means. As it loads. It loads and loads. A former MSNBC producer wrote an open letter on Monday explaining why she left the far-left network a little over a week ago, saying that they are a cancer that is stoking national division by amplifying fringe voices and forcing journalists to make bad decisions on a daily basis. Sound reasoning? The letter was written by Ariana Peccary, who Fox News noted described herself as an integral member of MSNBC's The Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell. Peccary begins her letter by sharing quotes of what people said to her over the last couple of years as she pondered leaving the network due to the detrimental effect that it is having on society. July 24th was my last day at MSNBC. I don't know what I'm going to do next exactly, but I simply couldn't stay there anymore, Peccary wrote. My colleagues are very smart people with good intentions. The problem is the job itself. It forces skilled journalists to make bad decisions on a daily basis. Well, why are they giving in? Peccary said that at MSNBC it was practically baked into the editorial process that decisions on what and who give coverage to give coverage to were based on what would generate the most ratings for the network. She said that behind closed doors, industry leaders will admit the damage that's being done. A high-profile TV veteran reportedly told her, "We are a cancer and there is no cure, but if you could find a cure, it would change the world." As it is, this cancer stokes national division, even in the middle of a civil rights crisis, Peccary said. We wouldn't be in the middle of a civil rights crisis if it weren't for all the division stoked by these media outlets. Funny how that works. The model blocks diversity of thought and content because the networks have incentive to amplify fringe voices and events at the expense of others, all because it pumps up the ratings. Context and factual data are often considered too cumbersome for the audience. Considered, Peccary later added. There may be some truth to that. Our education system really should improve the critical thinking skills of Americans. True. But another hard truth is that it is the job of journalists to teach and inform, which means they might need to figure out a better way to do that. They could contemplate more creative methods for captivating an audience. Just about anything would improve the current process, which can be pretty rudimentary. Think basing today's content on whatever rated well yesterday, or look to see what's trending online today. Peccary said that she has heard colleagues deny their role as journalists and claims that a senior producer told her, "Our viewers don't really consider us the news. They come to us for comfort." Okay. I think that's probably like they find comfort in believing that they're being told the truth. But if you're not doing that, then you're actually not fulfilling what they want. You do the news. Whatever. Through this panic and the surreal, alienating lockdown, I've witnessed many people question their lives. And who the fuck thinks that the stuff they say on the news is comforting? They are fear-mongering every single fucking day, every minute of every fucking day. Comfort. I've witnessed many people question their lives and what they're doing with their time on this planet, Peccary continued. I reckon I'm one of those people looking for greater meaning and truth. As much as I love my life in New York City and really don't want to leave, I feel fortunate to be able to return to Virginia in the near term to reconnect with family, friends, and a community of independent journalists. I'm both nervous and excited about this change. Thanks to COVID-19, I'm learning to live with uncertainty. Peccary concluded by writing, More than ever, I'm craving a full and civil discourse. Very nice. Okie dokie. And going to the Daily Yahoo. Who cares about the unemployed? That's reference to the CARES Act. How COVID benefit bill denied in the Senate. Democrats passed a bill extending unemployment benefits during the pandemic, but Republicans were unable to agree on their own legislation. Yeah. Those unemployment benefits were overextended in many people's opinions. Because if a person makes more money on unemployment than they made at their job, they're not going to want to go out and get another job. And our economy will continue to stagnate. And it will be for the worse for everybody. Harry Potter star Jason Isaacs reveals he had a decades-long love affair with drugs. I find it strange that they have to identify him as a Harry Potter star. He's done plenty of other things. For one thing, he was the villain in The Patriot. Jason Isaacs, who portrayed Lucius Malfoy in the Harry Potter film series, revealed that his struggle with addiction started at an early age. 6 months after declaring the coronavirus a global health emergency, WHO director says there may never be a silver bullet for the novel coronavirus. There is no silver bullet at the moment, and there might never be, WHO Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus said. That's a fun name. Okay. That's not surprising. I mean, for one thing, the common cold is also a coronavirus. And I think the best that any of these vaccines they're testing has been able to do is like 3 months of effectiveness. Which is why the whole fucking world needs to change their perspective on this whole thing, because it has a very small rate of death. Very, very, very small. Very small. North Carolina fugitive finally gets caught after 40 years. You've had a long run. Fugitive who led double life gets caught after 4 decades. From Living MGZ. Gigi Hadid just shared a bunch of nearly naked pics on Instagram. They were taken pre-pregnancy. Okay. Trump not impressed by John Lewis. He didn't come to my inauguration. Oh, Yahoo. President Donald Trump refused to say whether he found the civil rights icon John Lewis impressive, grumbling that the longtime Democratic congressman and voting rights pioneer didn't come to his inauguration or State of the Union addresses. Okay, he didn't come to his shit. Why should Donald Trump go to his shit? By which I mean his funeral. Toward the end of a wide-ranging interview in which something so-and-so blah blah blah. As I've said before, if John Lewis was such a great civil rights dude, why was he a Democrat this entire time? Why did he keep on legitimizing the party that is really responsible for any sort of oppression of the black community? Former Deal or No Deal model spills Meghan Markle behind the scenes details. Ever wondered what Meghan was like before becoming a royal? No. Join us for trading IPOs and super growth stocks. Veteran trader, IPO expert, and author Kathy Donnelly joins Yahoo Finance's Jared Bleeker to explore trading methods for the volatile world of IPO stocks, exploring trading opportunities based on back-tested strategies with the actionable insights of Yahoo Finance Premium. What's hot? Oh, college loans? with Yahoo Search. An emergency kit with Yahoo Search. Tara Reid, trending now, Tara Reid. Crystal Staus. I don't know what that is. Coronavirus, number 3, always number 3. So reliable. Frances McDormand, Jacqueline Jossa, PNC Student Loans, Amy Garcia, Olivia Wilde, Today's Mortgage Rates, Rubber Deck Tiles. Seems like people only ever go to Yahoo Search to search, random stuff like deck tiles and female celebrities. It's always all female celebrities. And coronavirus, always at number 3. It's amazing.